let's see here. Let's do a quick sound test. Okay, cool. That works. That's all we needed to do. Alright. Zidane Danny. I'll change it here. I should be quieter. It's Pokemon Presents Day. So we're live streaming. I am not awake. Oh, the thing starts in about 22 minutes. Cool. I don't know who is up at this ungodly hour. Well, there's a few people, I guess. But it's 6 a.m. The sun is not out whatsoever. It might be out by the time this thing is over. Oh, I'm exhausted. But yeah, the Pokemon Presents is going. I do not really know what to predict. I know some people really, really, really want some certain things, like frickin' Pokepark, the Coliseum games remade or something like that. I think I'm actually on the same boat. I would love to see Pokepark or the yeah, Coliseum and XD. I would love to see those come out because I've never actually played those. I didn't have a GameCube growing up. My first, I mean, technically, my family has always been a PlayStation family, so, and then I got into Nintendo about the Wii time, so, like we have it in NES, but that's about it. But it's basically NES, Wii, like most of the handhelds. In fact, I think all of the handhelds. And then Switch. Didn't do Wii, didn't do or didn't do Wii U, didn't do GameCube or anything before that. So, yeah. I mean, I'm seeing some interesting ideas. Um, I would love some Mega Pokemon. I don't know which like that's I think that's a reasonable assumption to make that they're going to reveal some Mega Pokemon. Um, just because of the fact that it is there. I also wouldn't be surprised if they maybe they reveal that there's some aspect, not necessarily big aspect, but like something with the crystallization or whatever it's fucking called. Terastallization, that's what it is. I'm not awake in case it's not clear. So I could imagine them doing like a terastallization, like being a minor part in ZA. I know a lot. I don't want to predict when this game is taking place because truthfully we don't know. We really don't. So yeah, do they have any links here? No, they don't. Okay. So I'm just gonna open up the Pokemon website for a sec. Okay. Because like, let's see here. Like, there's been very little information about anything that could be happening today. Which that's pretty hard for the course. So I think that some people are hoping for um, not necessarily Scarlet and Violet anything, but like the next game after ZA, and it's like it's too early. It's way too early. I know this is a big year for Pokemon, um, but truthfully, I don't think that they're going to do anything. Like, I mean, I understand that like the Pokemon, they're probably gonna want to do something for the Switch too, but I really do think that's ZA, um, and basically that ZA is going to be basically a in between thing. Basically that's gonna be the Legend of Zelda, and I think it's gonna be a big game. I don't think that a lot of people really understand how big of a game it's gonna be. Um, because it will be big. It's gonna be pretty massive. Um, I mean, considering the fact that they literally announced this like 2 years ago at this point, or not two, right? No, it's about a year ago, and the fact that they spent so long on this game, it better be good. It better be massive, because people were not happy with Scarlet and Violet. So I don't think that they're gonna like. I think they're going to be trying a lot to make sure that this is as good as possible, and they're going to find out the best. They've taken the lessons they've learned from all of the other games that have come out these past few years, and they're going to work on it. Um, but like last year was pretty much dead, so I don't know. I know that a lot of people are kind of like expecting a new evolution, and I can't expect that. I really can't. I don't. I know a lot of people are like, oh, there has to be a new flying type, and I think that's too much to ask for, honestly. Um, there has to be a new Eevee. Is it? I don't know. And I think it's one of the most likely things that we could see from Pokemon is like, um, I think it's reasonable to assume there will be some cool things. There will be some interesting stuff, but it's not going to be like massive. I don't know. I don't know what to hope for. I don't know what people do hope for. My big thing is do not be disappointed, because it's really like, in terms of what they're doing, Pokemon is going to be as Pokemon-y as they can, and that's about it. Um, I know a lot of people are hoping for Detective Pikachu. I'm not certain if they're. I think that if they are gonna make another movie, that it is gonna be here. They're gonna reveal it here. Because that was oddly popular. Like, even like the Pokemon movies as a whole have really just collapsed in the past few years. So, and the most popular movies that they did were, at least in recent times, anyways, was Detective Pikachu. So I think that there's a reasonable assumption that they could go for another one. How exactly is going to be fun to figure out, but yeah. I don't know. I think it's funny as well because they really I don't know. I think it's interesting that Pokemon Center is doing the Year of Eevee. Like, here, let me just go to there. There we go. Year of Eevee. So, it kind of gets me wondering, like, if the Year of Eevee is actually, like, beyond Pokemon, beyond the Pokemon Center. Like, what exactly are they going to be doing? Because they could do a lot of things with that. If it's going to be something that's going to be going over, like, all the different Pokemon uh, spots, that could mean new evolutions, because that'd be interesting. But the thing is that Pokemon Center does things, just, like, all sorts of things, that have nothing to do with the games, nothing to do with the movies, nothing to do with anything else that's going on. They just do things that are like, oh, this is popular right now. This is something that we feel the fans would be really excited about. And that's it. That's all it is. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it would be cool if, like, Eevee and stuff like that were to get, like, a new evolution, or if we were to get some other stuff like that. But, like, I don't know. There's not really a theme when it comes to Pokemon Center, so I don't think we're going to see that. I think a lot of people are reading too much into that. I think also people are reading too much into stuff going on with if people look at Pokemon Go and, like, assume that something along that's going to have something to do with what's going on, I think that they're asking for trouble. But I think as well with all of this is, like, there are Pokemon that just unfortunately did not get that much information. Like, Meltan is also. I think it's important to also notice, like, Meltan was also one of those Pokemon that was just kind of, like, there. Same with like, a lot of the legendaries from the X, Y, and Z era was kind of bizarre. So there's so much history with that. I think that just focusing on that stuff and, like, with ZA is going to be, like, their main thing. Like, whether that be lore or what, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. Like, some people have, like, put out, like, these things that are like, it's in the future, blah 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 blah. It's like only a few years later, and it's like, that feels weird to me. That feels really weird. Why would they just, like, do that? I don't know. Like, if they're going to do something in like, only a few years after Arceus, why is it called Legends? Or not Arceus, after X and Y. Why is it a Legends game? Like, at that point, just make a new like, make Z or something like that. Pokemon Z. It doesn't need to be Legends. Legends is like feels like it needs to be something very specific. So, and so another thing as well that I kind of would be reasonable is a remake. I think that they could absolutely reveal a remake, probably in the same vein as, like, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, but hopefully they've learned their lesson and they're gonna fix that. But we'll see. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they did something with Pokken. Like, just thinking about that now, because like I don't know if it necessarily Pokken, because like Pokken was like not. I don't know exactly how popular it was. I mean, I played the second one. Um, but like, there's so many Pokemon that they never got into that, and I think like part of the reason for that was because of the fact that it was a pretty simple game. I don't know. Like, I don't know. But like, let's look at X and Y. Uh, Here, there we go. So, I guess for example, I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so yeah, like I think that there's a reasonable assumption that we're going to be seeing all of the megas again. I think it's a reasonable assumption that we're going to see a lot of some new megas. And I think I don't know. I think the other issue is with all of this is just like what is gonna happen between Legends. Uh, Whatever happens with Legends ZA is going to be extremely important for all future Legends games. Because if we're going to, are we going to see a Legend Celebi? Because a lot of people want that, and that would basically be for Johto and Sinnoh, or Johto and Kanto. Are we going to see a Legends? I don't know, freaking what? It would probably be something special. It would probably be a special Pokemon, a specific Pokemon for Gen 3 and then Gen 4. Um, Gen 5. We like that was the thing that I was really expecting next was doing a black and white sequel, or not sequel, but a Legends game, because a lot of people, uh, like, great, a lot of people hated black and white. Um, Maybe I just was in an echo chamber at the time because I really didn't like black and white, but like, in terms of the anime, like just the anime itself, like my immediate thought is that people what happened was that they kind of did this weird thing where up until Gen 4 people loved the anime. I don't think that there was very many people who didn't like the anime itself up till Gen 4. Gen 5 a lot of people dropped off. Like whether they were growing up or they were just like, no, fuck this is really bad. um like Ash continued to grow all the way up until Gen 5. And then a lot of those people then came back to Pokemon when X and Y came in. Because they were like, oh, the X and Y anime is really freaking good. Um, and unfortunately, they just didn't get the chance to really do much with it. Because it was basically, okay, here's X and Y, and then here's Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And that was it. That was it for the anime. And then Sun and Moon came around, and like Sun and Moon has its problems, a lot of problems. So I think that was another nail in the coffin, especially when Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon came out, and it was like, okay, why was this not DLC? Because like DLC, it was just an added story at the end there, and I think there was like a little bit extra in the beginning, but like I played Sun and then I played Ultra Sun, which I know, terrible decision, but yeah, and I didn't play much of Ultra Sun. I only like started it and I was like, this is basically the exact same game as Sun. I did not need to get this, and then I just sat around for it I need to finish it at some point. And then Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. like if you've played one Gen 1 game, you've played them all, and I've played Yellow to death. It's insane. So, the grid, I only ever played like the beginning of it, but still. And then I also play the crap out of Heart Gold and Soul Silver, so I already know a lot of Kanto and Johto stuff. So, I don't know. Oh, look at all the people just exploding. Yeah. But yeah, in terms of games, I think it's reasonable to assume that obviously they're going to talk about ZA. I think that's going to be a massive part of it. Because a lot of people are annoyed. People are like, this is taking way too long. We knew it was going to be this year, but at the same time, holy shit, it's taking too long. I also think that it's going to be releasing like in summer. Because, yeah, people were not happy. With 2024 being like the slowest year for Pokemon, it's kind of insane to me because like Birdkeeper Toby took a break in 2024 and he's back, and it's like, you picked the right time, dude. You really did. Because there was literally nothing going on for a while there, and like he was kind of annoyed when when he first decided to take his break. Because he was like, then something big happened like almost immediately. So, but then Pokemon went silent for years after that. So, I think he's gonna be the fact that he's now Lore Keeper Toby. I think that's gonna be a good option for him. And then we'll see with like ZA and stuff with that. All right, premiere will begin shortly. Should probably open up in a sec here. Just a quick heads up: if you're not specifically here from my commentary, then the link is in the description. I know that some people didn't do that, but I did. So, all right. Because I did choose the right time. I really did. Alright, 1 minute. Alright, it's 6. Here it comes. Like now. Now it'll be good. There it is. Oh, of course we have to wait then a minute for this to start. Because they're like, oh, we should get people in here. Even though there's like hundreds of people in here. Like, let's see how the chat goes. Yeah, people are excited. Alright. Ten, 9, 8, 7. I hate this. I really do. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's see. Hey, Pikachu.
Lara from the Pokemon Company. Today, February 27th, is Pokemon Day. This is the date the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokemon series. It's been 29 years since the birth of Pokemon, and we've reached this milestone through the support of all you trainers around the world. Thanks to all of you, it's now possible to enjoy Pokemon each day in a variety of ways. We hope to keep bringing you new experiences to brighten your day-to-day lives with Pokemon. In today's broadcast,
Dang, it's
we'll be
almost 30.
sharing
That's
all the
insane.
latest news about Pokemon, including our newest titles. Please enjoy the presentation.
I feel like they're good. They might reveal something. They might reveal something else. Oh.
The Netflix series Pokemon Concierge. Taking place at the Pokemon Resort on a tropical island, the story follows Haru, who is still finding her feet as a new concierge, and Psyduck as they grow together through their interactions with the resort's Pokemon guests. Its charm lies in the warm visuals that can be achieved only through stop-motion animation. And new episodes of Pokemon Concierge are in production. They are slated for release in September 2025.
We already knew this.
What sort of Pokemon will Haru and Psyduck welcome as guests next? Take a first look at a few of the Pokemon they will meet in this motion test footage.
Oh, that's
Just
cute.
look at the personality and how they move. But there's more. For a limited time, the first 4 episodes are available to watch on Pokemon's official YouTube channel for free. Please take this chance to watch them if you haven't been able to tune in to Pokemon Concierge yet. And we hope you look forward to the new episodes as well.
It was fun. It was a fun series. I actually did watch it all,
Hello.
and it was fun.
I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company. Next, we have a number of other announcements to share with you.
Okay, let's see what's this.
In Pokemon Go Tour Unova Global will take place on
We also
March
knew
1st
this.
and March 2nd. This event can be enjoyed at no cost from anywhere in the world where Pokemon Go is available. During the event, the legendary
They're probably like getting
Pokemon
the
White Serum will appear in
easy
new
stuff
battles
done
and
quickly.
elsewhere. Also, trainers will soon have a chance to encounter Victini and Shiny Meloetta. We'll also share promo codes for everyone to enjoy. We hope you're looking forward to the new Season 2.
Okay, this has to be. Oh. What is this? Oh no, it's the TCG, I bet. Yeah, this is too cool to. Or no. Okay, it's a sync pair. Of course, it's that thing. What's this? Oh, okay, a Cafe Remix thing. Cute. Yeah, I think they're trying to get like all of the the already running games taken care of quickly, and then they'll take care of everything else after. Pokemon Sleep. Yep. And Pokemon Unite. Oh, I guess new costumes or something. I don't know exactly what's in there. I really don't. I have no idea what's going on with Ultimate. I haven't known what's going on with Ultimate for years, unfortunately. Okay.
Remote Stadium will be returning to ranked matches. Enjoy intense battles in the unforgettable Remote Stadium. A new type of battle is also arriving, called First to 500. In it, a new feature called Eos technology allows you to gain special effects when you score a certain number of points. Plus, look forward to an updated map. With updated wild Pokemon, the win condition is simple. Be the first to score 500 points.
Cool. And then Pokemon Pocket. Okay, so that's all of the currently running. I think this is all. This is the last of the already running games. So I think that we should be getting into the actual big announcements soon. Cool. Oh no, what's going on? Oh, duh, the TCG stalls. Yeah. But what is this? What Pokemon is going to be revealed? Or what card, I guess, is gonna get revealed for Pokemon TCG? Mega Lucario, of course, because ZA is coming out, so they have to do like a big Mega Pokemon. Yep, and Gardevoir. Okay. So yeah, Mega Evolution's coming back, I guess.
Next, allow me to share some news about the Pokemon video game series. In the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games, we're celebrating Pokemon Day with a Rotom phone case giveaway. Along with a mass outbreak event and other in-game events to come. A mighty Meowscarada, Skeledirge, and Crepavol will appear in a series of Terra Raid battles.
So okay, if they're doing like some stuff, yeah, that's whatever.
We hope you continue to enjoy the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
Okay, cool. So we got that going on.
Please have a look at this video.
Oh, video. What's this about? Oh no. This is gonna be the main game, isn't it? This is gonna be stuff with CA? Or is this gonna be something new? Oh no. Here comes like all the people being super excited. I think calls. Oh, wait, what's going on with the phone? Are people going to be able to play Pokemon on their phones? What? Oh no! Getting to use both? That's not good. What the hell? Pokemon Champions. Okay, that looks fun. That's probably gonna be like mostly a combat thing or something like that. That's my guess.
What you've just seen is the world's first glimpse of a new title, Pokemon Champions. This title will be focused on the Pokemon battles you know and love from core Pokemon games. Pokemon Champions will continue the tradition of pitting your skills against those of other trainers from around the world, but this time we're aiming for these core-style battles to be enjoyed by more players than ever before. Game Freak, the developer of the core games, is carrying out the planning for this project, while development is being handled by the Pokemon Works.
Okay.
Pokemon Champions will be coming not only to the Nintendo Switch family of systems, but to mobile devices too. You'll be able to choose how you want to play based on where you are.
Okay.
What's more, you can also connect with Pokemon Home. Thanks to this connectivity, you won't be limited to using Pokemon you can partner up with in Pokemon Champions. You'll be able to team up with Pokemon who joined you on your adventures in previous Pokemon games.
Okay, that's
We hope
good.
you're looking forward to battling
So you can probably
Pokemon
put all of your
Champions
Pokemon in there and then play with any Pokemon you want.
Stay tuned for future announcements regarding the launch date of Pokemon Champions.
But
Next,
that's gonna be fun because you're gonna be able to play with everything.
Pokemon series games will be available. Mr. Tomás Cortijo, please take it away.
Saludos a todos desde la nueva oficina de Pokémon en la hermosa Ciudad de México. Soy Tomás Cortijo, director regional para Latinoamérica de The Pokémon Company International. El día de hoy estoy muy feliz de anunciarles que Pokémon Champions estará disponible en español latinoamericano desde el día de su lanzamiento. De igual forma, además de los 9 idiomas que los entrenadores y entrenadoras pueden elegir, Leyendas Pokémon ZA tendrá también la opción de jugarse en español latinoamericano. Esto significa
Okay.
que de aquí en
So
adelante
so they're adding like the Latin American Spanish to things.
Finalmente, como ya anunciamos con anterioridad, las futuras expansiones del famoso juego de cartas coleccionables de Pokémon
Okay.
estarán también
That makes
disponibles
sense.
en
It really
español de la
does because like
localizar productos como Leyendas
I
Pokémon
think they
ZA
right now they mostly just focus on Spanish, which granted that is the more used one, but Latin American Spanish is very different.
Como parte
So
de The Pokémon Company Group, este es un claro ejemplo de nuestra misión de unir al mundo a través de Pokémon. Saber que los fans disfrutan aún más de jugar Pokémon en su idioma local nos permite explorar nuevas formas para deleitar a los jugadores de diferentes regiones y mercados como Latinoamérica. Este es un momento increíble para ser fan de Pokémon, sin importar en qué parte del mundo te encuentres, por lo que no puedo esperar para unirme a todos ustedes en sus próximas aventuras. Nos vemos pronto.
Finally, here's the latest update on Pokemon Legends ZA.
oh, finally, that's it. That's gonna be it. This is it. Oh, I guess it is modern. That seems odd to me, though. Oh, I like the characters, though. Huh. Oh! Oh! Tepig, Totodile, and Chikra. Why are two, though? Why two from Johto? Huh. I don't think people were expecting this. Okay, Mega Lucario, which big surprise they showed that. I think they just showed like I'll need to rewatch that a little bit later. Oh, there is AC. Okay, so it's not much later then. This feels weird though. This feels weird to me. It's just
Legends ZA is a new title in the Pokemon series. The story takes place in Lumiose City, the largest city in the Kalos region. Prism Tower stands tall at the center of this city of beautiful vistas. These days, Lumiose is undergoing a high-tech urban redevelopment plan to turn it into a city that people and Pokemon truly share.
Huh.
After you arrive in Lumiose City to see the sights, you'll meet 3 Pokemon, one of which will become your first partner: Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile. You'll choose one of these Pokemon to accompany you on a new journey as you get to know Lumiose City and its inhabitants. Here are some of the colorful characters you'll encounter. When you arrive in Lumiose, you'll meet a new friend and ally, either Urbane or Tawny. The hotel where you'll be staying is run by AZ. You'll also meet his partner, Floette. Lumiose's redevelopment is being managed by Quasartico Inc. You'll become acquainted
So they're
with
bad guys, got it.
CEO Jet and her secretary, Vinny. The different people you meet will make your time in Lumiose all the richer.
I don't know if they're actually the bad guys, but let's be honest here.
To help people and Pokemon coexist, the city has set up wild zones. These areas, located throughout Lumiose, give wild Pokemon habitats where they can thrive.
Huh.
To catch one
Interesting.
of these wild Pokemon, aim carefully, then throw a Pokeball. If you're having a hard time catching one, have one of your Pokemon use its moves to weaken the target, making it easier to catch.
Interesting. Okay, so
This game offers
this is very
wild
different from what I was
Pokemon
expecting.
battling not seen in previous titles. Moves can have a longer or shorter reach, or different areas of effect. So choose your timing and positioning carefully to gain the upper hand. Lead your partner Pokemon through battles and dodge incoming attacks. Swap Pokemon if you need to and find the right moment to unleash a move. What's more, certain Pokemon can go beyond evolution
Okay.
by undergoing Mega Evolution.
okay.
When a trainer's keystone resonates with the Mega Stone held by their Pokemon,
We knew that Megas
Pokemon will do
were
more
coming
than
back.
just change shape. It'll unlock a new level of power, turning the tide of battle in its favor.
Nice. Okay.
As Lumiose continues its
Okay, they're not revealing new
into a
ones.
city that belongs to both people and Pokemon, who knows what kinds of encounters and experiences will await you.
Okay, so we are going to be going after the Zygarde cells.
Pokemon Legends ZA. Coming late 2025.
Okay. So it's coming later than I was expecting. Huh. What? Oh, Rotom. Oh? That was interesting.
Pokemon Legends ZA is scheduled to release in late 2025. We hope everybody can wait just a little longer for their adventures in Lumiose City to begin. That concludes our announcements for today. Thank you very much for watching.
Okay. That felt little to me. Like, granted, it was a full 20... Wait, that was just 20 minutes? That was one of the shortest Pokemon Directs ever. Something wrong at Pokemon? Usually they're at least half an hour. That felt weird. One sec. I'm gonna see if there's any... If they've posted this stuff to... Here yet. No. Okay. They haven't posted it there. Let's see if they've... See if they've added some trailers at all. Nope. Okay. So yeah, that was just under 20 minutes. Okay. Let's rewatch this the trailer briefly. Okay. Here we go. So they didn't reveal if it was going to be on the Switch 2, But based on what this, I think that it's reasonable to assume that it's going to be. All right, let's go. Let's go ahead and slow this down a bit. Firstly, I think that they are gonna give us new outfits. I think that that's a reasonable assumption. The trainers look different. I think like a lot of them are new models. There's Sliggoo. Closer. Furfrou. So they're... Okay. Seriously, why these three? Like, I think that's something that's really confusing me. Because, like, there's not much connection with them. Like, why specifically Tepig and then two other Johto Pokemon? Like, to me, it would have made more sense to, like, go for, like, literally any other Pokemon. Obviously, they're probably going to give them new evolutions. I'm, like, trying to look in the background as we're going. See if there's, like, anything that might reveal, like, a new... not necessarily a new Pokemon, but, like, a hint at... maybe a hint at a new Pokemon, or a, or, like, some Pokemon that is just, like, oh, that's weird. But it's going to be happening later this year, so that's good. And you'll be able to go up on top of buildings, which, that's fun. I'm glad about that. And looks like you'll be able to glide on your Rotom phone, probably about the... I'm wondering exactly what's with the rival though. Like, is it just the opposite gender of what you like? You choose male, they're gonna be female, or is it gonna be like you choose female, they choose male, or something like that? I don't know. Okay, so Lucario. Let's see if we can pause it when they show all of the megas. Okay, so we have... Oh, Sableye and... Okay. Charizard X and Y. Gyarados, Altaria... Okay, so yeah, no new Pokemon. They didn't reveal anything new. And honestly, I think that's all just X and Y Pokemon. That's not like Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire at all. But yeah, AZ looks a little bit older to me. Maybe I'm like mistaken. But also remember, he's like thousands of years old, so it's not... I don't know. Huh. Okay. And then they have...
Pokemon Legends ZA is a new...
Okay, let's just mute that because I'm watching this slowly. So yeah, largest city in the Kalos region. Big surprise there. Prism Tower. Okay, so there's this big area there, which that looked interesting. There's parks. They're showing off the Eevees again, which that feels weird to me. Okay, so there's something. There is something with Mill. Looks like there's. Yeah, so you can go. Okay, so they're making sure that Pokemon centers are still in the open world, so you don't have to like go into new areas. And I'm wondering if that's like something like the entire world is basically one area, just like it was for Arceus, but they're gonna like try their hardest to make it look like there's some big areas, there's some other areas. And there's a lot of reconstruction. Patrat. Okay. So this is something that I'm finding interesting. What is with the digital people? Is that like a thing that I don't know. Like Pokemon are out in the world. Like we kind of expected that. Eevee. But yeah, I don't know. You'll meet 3. So I think that's another interesting thing, because X and Y is kind of a special situation, anyways, because it's the only game where you had 2 starters. So I'm wondering if they're going to do something along those lines again, where you'll actually get 6 starters. That would be interesting. Wait, 1 sec. I'm gonna back it up a bit. And rewatch that for a sec, see if I can spot anything interesting. Eevee there. Nothing quite standing out. Is it just me, or does your character look older? Like, your character looks significantly older than you have in any other game. Maybe that's just me. And it's really hard to tell because of the fact that AZ is so tall. Like, even slouched like he is, he's massive. He is really freaking massive. Okay, like... And then, here we go. So this is these are average size adults. Which, I have a feeling they're bad guys. They could be bad guys, they could be they could be good guys. We'll see. Something tells me that they're probably going to be bad guys. But yeah, I think like the weirdest thing to me is that your character looks older. Like older than they've ever looked in like any other game. And like maybe that's just the art style, but like that's not a 10-year-old. Like yeah, like that's about like if we look at them next to the car, like you can kind of see next to the car, they're at least 16. I think that that's a reasonable assumption, that they're at least 16, maybe a little bit older, maybe a little bit younger, but they're at least in high school, and they look like the oldest that we've ever seen, which I think might be intentional. So you can it looks like you can kind of dodge by moving. Like, and like, oh, okay, so they're, okay. So then it looks like you have your buttons. I'll just pull out my Switch controller so that we can see this. So to me, it feels like you're going to be controlling by basically clicking on one of these, and then you'll move around. And then probably like switching your Pokemon and stuff like that is probably going to be controlled by this, by the shoulder buttons. Again, Mega Evolution, but nothing new. There's nothing new about these guys. So I just... I kind of wish that we had like an image of our train. Oh wait, yeah. There's like an older. There's an adult or something over there. So I don't know. So is your trainer an adult then? Like the Legends games as a whole are a bit more mature, anyways. Like Arceus was pretty mature for its time. For what they had seen before. So I'm wondering if Legends as a whole is gonna be like far more mature. Okay, so it's coming late in 2025. Yeah, exactly. Like, so I think that it would be great if they are older, for sure. But I don't know exactly what's gonna be happening here. Promotion match. I kind of wish that they had given us more, though. I know that there's really not that much that we could be getting. But at the same time, like, you'd think that they would have given us more information than just what they gave us. Like, maybe reveal, like, an extra legend, or maybe, like, maybe, like, show something cool with, like, one of the legendaries. Maybe reveal that Floet's flower is, like, coming around again, or something like that. And then if we go here. But yeah, this was one of the shortest. I don't know. It was a short direct, so I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know. It's weird. I think that it's interesting, but it's odd how short it was. So, anyways, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this stream. I've been actually enjoying. It's too freaking early, and I will see you guys next time. But on.